This will end you for good, Cell! Prepare yourself, Dan Saiyan.
Dragon Ball Super Superhero was a movie that not only exceeded expectations, but at the same time gave us a solid framework to build the future on. But what if the Dragon Ball Super Superhero movie had a completely different plot and was made by the fans? That's where today, Dragon Ball Super Superhero, the full movie part 1 fan animation comes out from BlueAnimation. This guy has been working on this since before the actual movie dropped. So anything that came out during the movie, any revelations of different characters and their motives and their abilities, those things are not in here because obviously he was making this before he even knew what the hell was going on. But he did reach out and ask if we can go ahead and take a look at it. So guys, follow me. Let's go ahead and check out to see what this movie looks like and what fans actually thought Dragon Ball Super Superhero was going to end up being. As always, if you love Dragon Ball Super, hit that like button. We are reaching to complete the 500k mortal plan. Let's see who we can get 500 likes on this video fast.
This really got my heart racing. I can't believe how much you've all improved. Especially you, Broly.
Thank you.
All those years and he still can't do a simple hand sign.
Let's get serious already.
Sounds good.
This should be interesting.
So instead of the way Dragon Ball Super Superhero started, where we actually saw the beginning of Dr. Hito's plan, the Red Ribbon Army, all that good stuff, this movie starts out with Goku, Broly, and Gohan. And I believe in my heart that if Dragon Ball Super Superhero started with these guys fighting, all of them, instead of us just seeing little clips and pieces here and there, we started with a huge explosive bringing us from Dragon Ball Super Broly into this movie, I feel like we would have had a lot better and a smoother transition than going straight into information dump and giving us a lot of lore really fast. I saw a lot of people's eyes glaze over in the movie theaters, especially family members that haven't been watching Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Super up to that point that I had brought to the movie theater myself, and it only went back into focus when Piccolo and Pan were on screen. So I do believe that this is the proper way, this would be the better way of opening up the movie.
Finally!
Now hurry up, and don't you dare mess it up again.
Fusion!
I gotta give you and your team big props on getting me excited right away into the movie, into what's happening. I have so many questions. If I was watching this for the first time, I'd be like, who are they fighting? Who are these opponents that are wielding sidearms and are basically going toe-to-toe with these Z fighters? Why is Gotenks fat? Piccolo just answered that because he messed up the fusion, and now we get the proper Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, the one that I wish we would have gotten in the movie. Honestly, this is such a major upgrade from the movie experience to have this, and I do like the mystery surrounding the Gammas because we don't really know what the hell is going on. I don't think having Gohan, though, this early on in the movie would have been better, because I like how the original movie has Piccolo, and it's basically a Piccolo side story. It's a Piccolo mission. He is the main protagonist essentially for the movie. For the most part, it's a Piccolo movie, but with Gohan being there early, he basically takes all the shine off of Piccolo. But the animation itself is phenomenal. The action scenes are great. I love the fusion with Gotenks here. The fusion just looks so silky smooth, and you guys saw it. Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks completely looks like Chad. Chad form unlocked.
Playtime's over, Gamma 2!
Time to show these androids our full power. Special beam cannon! Gohan, just hold on a little longer.
Long time no see, Gohan.
Ah, yes, the return of Cell. This is something that has been brought up to a lot of debate, whether the actual Cell should have came back or we should have just kept going with Cell Max. Personally, for me, I think that original Cell has more gravitas, has more importance to the story, is far more emotionally impactful, and is just such a huge threat that we didn't really need a Frankenstein monster. So I would have gone with this direction more specifically because of the fact that I love Cell, and I think that he would have been great coming toe-to-toe with Gohan. As Gohan is an adult, it would have been such a great side-by-side. I'm hoping that the actual manga actually brings back Cell in some form, not just the Cell Max that we know as the huge monster that we saw in the movie. In this scene, though, it looks like there's a completely different animator, or they went with a completely different animation style. It's far more jaggedy. It's far more of it looks almost like a horror movie, and I think that's the aura that's supposed to be giving, that this is a really scary scene, that Gohan and actually everybody, all the Z fighters, they seem to be being taken aback. They're not as strong as you would think they are against the Gammas. The Gammas have been buffed up a bunch of times, and then we get to see even Orange Piccolo, which at this time, I don't know if Orange Piccolo is just a transformation he unlocked through training, or is it still going to be the same thing from the Wishes. I think since BlueAnimation had no connection to the movie whatsoever, because he's making this beforehand, I think this is just him unlocking that transformation instead of him being wished it and granted it, which I feel him unlocking it is far better in my opinion too. A 4-for-all with all the legendary characters on Beerus's planet, and the fact that Beerus is jumping in on this, he is jumping in and trying to see what time it is with these three characters. It means he acknowledges their strength, their power, and he's not just gonna be bulldozed over by them. He understands that they are capable and he wants to jump in as well. This brings that original sparring scene up to the next fucking level. To be honest, this scene alone, it makes this version of the events that happen on planet Beerus so much better than they were in the movie. And I know I keep bringing it back to the movie, but I'm going to. This is a fan-made version of what that movie, they thought that movie was going to be. And right now, I mean, it's just firing off in all cylinders. BlueAnimation and your team, you guys did a phenomenal job with this. This is beautiful.
Sal.
Dad, help!
You better let my daughter go! No!
Dad, I finally learned how to fly! Can I train with you and Piccolo now?
Wait, really? Whoa, that's awesome, Pan. All right, I'm sure we can train together on Saturday.
Did we just see Pan get murdered? Oh my god. She just got annihilated. I can see this is going really fast, okay? So it's only been 4 minutes in, and I understand the movie had so much more to add. Again, this is just a fan animation, so there's a limitation to what you could add to the story. Obviously, you can't have these cute Piccolo and Pan scenes that you had in the story because of the limitations that you have, and this is going like full throttle. This is really, really fast, and it escalated quite quickly, I think, but damn, did not expect that at all.
Now show me your power.
This should be about right.
So it looks like no Beast Gohan for now. I don't remember if at the time that the first trailer came out for this, because it came out months and months before the movie came out. I don't remember if we knew anything about Beast Gohan at all at that time. So they're working with what they got. Super Saiyan 4 Gohan, though, to me, is a suitable replacement. I love Super Saiyan 4 characters. I think that it's one of the best aesthetically looking designs. I think Super Saiyan 4 is way better looking than Beast anyway. But I'm curious to see how a Super Saiyan 4 is going to operate in this superhero world. You know what I'm saying? Like, how strong is he? Is he as strong as Orange Piccolo? You know, we just saw Goku, Vegeta, Broly, and Beerus all power up and go into their ultimate forms. Beerus just powering up a little bit to face each other. So how strong are these characters actually? How strong does Gohan get, and does he stack up?
Damn! Is that Gohan?
That's definitely Gohan! But his energy is different. So much rage. And we can feel it all the way from here? Something terrible must have happened.
Gohan, Why the hell is Cell here?
He killed her.
I wasn't expecting such great power. You two don't seem to be able to defeat your opponents, so I'll do it all myself now.
I don't think you could defeat them alone. Together it should be easier.
I know.
Is he absorbing them?
Okay, that was good. I like that. He's like, you know, we should work as a team. Cell's like, you had the right idea. And he just absorbed them. This is something that actually a lot of us were thinking before the movie actually came out, that Cell was going to absorb the Gammas before we, you know, started seeing things about Cell Max and like the chamber and stuff. So yeah, I think that this is believable. And I'm hoping to see that Cell is going to absorb them. He has some attributes of them. I'm wondering what he's going to get and what he's going to look like. I think I saw a glimpse of it on the thumbnail, but I want to see what he looks like.
Let me guess. You're perfect again? Are you even the same Cell we knew back then? How the hell are you back?
I was created by Dr. Jiro's grandson, Dr. Hedo. Using your new divine energy cells in the process, becoming more perfect than I ever was. Now that I've absorbed Gamma 1 and 2, you could say I'm new and improved again.
Transformation was pretty cool. I like that one. His form, I think, looks more demonic than anything. He really just absorbed the gray color of the two Gammas. But I think that the red spots is what really kind of holds everything together. I kind of wish he had different wings though, because it kind of just looks like he changed his crown. You know what I'm saying? Like he changed the crown to something different and then recolored himself a little bit. But I think that this design is worlds better than the design we got for Cell Max. Like Cell Max is wearing like Timberlands, and that's just terrible in my opinion. Horrible.
Those eyes haven't changed much at all since the Cell games.
Gohan! It's too dangerous for you to go fight him on your own!
I don't care! He killed my daughter!
He's right, Gohan. You know you can't win all by yourself.
You can absorb as many androids as you want, Cell. That won't stop me from ripping you apart!
I'm not saying that this is the coolest thing that I've ever seen, but this is probably one of the coolest things. Like, look at this shot. It's just, I don't know. It feels like old Dragon Ball manga. It just feels like one of the covers or something. Really well done.
Piccolo, is that you? What the hell is going on?
Explaining this in detail would take way too long. Let's just say Cell is back, stronger than before. Why, that little... He did it again!
Alright, that was dope. That was dope. He frisbeed that thing right back at him, and then it broke up into multiple discs. I don't know if that's something that he did or a part of the Cell attack. Not exactly sure, but that shit was hot.
Damn you! It feels like the good old days, doesn't it, Gohan?
If they keep this up, they'll destroy the Earth.
Gohan knows that the only way to really end Cell, or I don't know what this cell is called, is to disintegrate him, and so that's why he jumped straight into a Kamehameha wave and challenged him to a Kamehameha blast, because this is really the only way he can defeat Cell permanently. Yet again, he's trying to take him out as fast as possible, as you guys can tell. I mean, also it's the animation, you know, it's only, you know, what, 17 minutes, but at the same time, I do appreciate the fact that we did get another Gohan versus Cell beam struggle. Those are just legendary, but it didn't even stop there. They took it one step further, and he flew through, they both did, through both their Kamehameha waves and attacked each other within them, which is an amazing added bonus to an already awesome fight. Yo, Cell, what was that? That thing was tiny, and he like stomped it right into the ground. He did not even care about you. He doesn't care about you right now. He's gonna kill you. I love this Gohan. This is not the normal Super Saiyan 4 Gohan. This is like a completely different animal right here.
This will end you for good, Cell!
Damn it, it wasn't enough. And now he's regenerated, and because he almost died, his sand cells made him an absolute monster. Is that why Gohan had the upper hand the whole time? He needed to awake Gohan's potential to be able to get him almost killed in his strongest form.
You really never learned, Gohan.
But I did.
That's why you need to Kamehameha his ass. He's supposed to be disintegrated all at once. It looks like this Cell, just by going into Death's Door, is able to maybe probably double his energy, double his output, just by being almost killed, essentially. And, I mean, it was just such a great death blow, man. Like, that Uzaru punch, I guess is the way you would call it. it's just phenomenal. This is probably this is a great way to start 2023. Not only do we have a new Dragon Ball going into Fortnite, but now we have this. I mean, it's just popping up for Dragon Ball this month. I'm telling you, this beginning of the year is looking awesome. They should have killed him right there and then, but no, now he's there. And the fact that Goku and Vegeta and Broly are there, they're all in their final forms, but they're even looking kind of worried. It tells me that both these characters, Gohan and Cell, are a completely different level and probably could be a problem to the rest of the Z fighters.
I know that I still can't take all of you by myself. That's why I made a little deal with someone. To leave Goku, Vegeta, and the big guy to him, since he has some unfinished business.
Thank you for leading them here, partner. And now, it is time to put the monkeys down once and for all!
Okay, that was hot. Cell sent a signal to Frieza, and I'm assuming Frieza has something to do with his resurrection, maybe? I don't know. He had to have had some common, ground with them or something. Reached out to him somehow, maybe telepathically, because he was created by Dr. Hito. He explains that shit. Now we get a team up of Cell and Frieza, which to me, their interactions in Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball GT were some of the best to freaking watch, because Cell is Frieza. Frieza is Cell. They are essentially related, and so it's just so cool to see all the different characters here in their final forms. This is oh my god, this is amazing. Thank you so much for allowing me to review this animation, to react to it, BlueAnimation. Make sure to subscribe to his channel. I'm gonna leave a link to it in the description below in the top comment. Go ahead and check it out. This is going to be BlackScape signing off. Take care, guys.
Subscribe for more content.
Or perish.